Stadium, Baton Rouge. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The LSU Tigers offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. Guys, the last time these two old foes met, it finished in a one-possession game.
And it's so much fun. There's so much hype. They don't like each other. The rivalry really, really matters. And, Jesse, when it's closer games, it's even more fun, like the last throwdown they had. Expect more of that today.
Yeah, you just know this game is going to be emotional. And I think a big part of it is which of these two teams can handle that emotion. I agree. I think we're expecting this one to go right down to the wire, just like the last time these two teams played.
They're going to ride this running back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw one first. They're all over it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. There is a player still down on the field, and it is an LSU Tiger. Second and long here. The snap sets up to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
How about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups, even though that one goes...
Caught, and he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Just keeps slinging it. Turns it upfield. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Levis. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pulls it in, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays.
Touchdown, Tigers! Put it in the window for the score. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bulldogs offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball game.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Now they'll try the right side. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Worley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action. Oh, pressure's coming. Snags it. 9-yard pickup on the play. Second and 1. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on second and 1. Got him quickly. Touchdown, Bulldog! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Right side, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Wants to throw on third. Left side is Johnson. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. LSU getting set on first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 4 receivers spread across the field, 3 on the right on second and 4. From the gun. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Sells the run, wants to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. Looking downfield, it's Petty. Got his man.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the run, it's Levis. Breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires quickly. He goes down. He needed to get forward to pick up that first down, and now they've got a decision to make on 4th. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Snapped on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it on the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Sets his feet. It's Petty. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Under pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Fresh center downs going to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets open down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
LSU will get a first down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you could see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tiger. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and give him 16 on the year. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
On the move and looking deep. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Back to throw, it's Petty. Takes a hit as he fires. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Wants to throw it. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. On his way back from the 20. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Look out! And he gets rid of it.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in...
Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Petty. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the back. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Making his first move. Makes a move. And there he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. The hidden yardage, the big play. Special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes zoof, and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw, it's Petty. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The hand to the running back. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Right back to the well. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Fresh set of downs going up top. Moving out to the right. Hauls it in. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They're all over him. Lets it fly. He's got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 19 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Looking to pass. It's Petty. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Howie, what do you have?
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on this.
Touchdown, LSU! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pass to 6. Got room at the 35. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Might as well give it to him again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Moving to his left. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Petty. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey, guys, here on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country.
Snags it, and there's running room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Turns it upfield.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They just keep firing. Finds his man. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Turning it on. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Threat of it on the RPO. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Powers through the defender. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's at the... He is in! Touchdown, Mississippi State!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Levis. At the 35, he's loose. Lots of running room. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Mississippi State sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. Looking for room at the 40. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Wide open downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Tigers sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Second and long here. From the gun. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can create holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looking to throw. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you at every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible. But when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pop.